one day I said, Mom, I wish I could go to JoJo's house, and my mom said, lots of kids love her, and lots of people go to JoJo's house, and she needs her own space. And then she also told me that lots of kids love me, and I'm her daughter. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, action!
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today I am sharing with you a super easy heatless hair tutorial. I have always wanted that natural, bouncy, voluminous curl, and it's really hard for me to achieve that because I have super straight, sleek hair. This is actually how it looks when it's air dried. It's actually kind of funny how I came up with this idea because my daughter, Nara, who's almost 5, she really wanted to get her hair curled, and I wanted to do it in a way that was healthy for her hair being so young. So I came up with this idea of twisting her hair all around her head in little buns using scrunchies, and when I took it out, it was just like the most mind-blowing, at least to me, beautiful bouncy curls, and I was so inspired by that I tried it on myself and I fell in love with it. So that is what I will be teaching you today. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw me showcasing it on my stories. And in one of my latest videos, the one where I reviewed the magnetic eyeliner, that was the hairstyle I was wearing in that video. Okay, so speaking of my daughter, she's actually standing right there behind the camera. Nara, is it okay if I show them in the video? Let me show you guys. So this is me filming my video, and look at the little cutie sitting in the back. She wanted to help me film this video today. She also has face paint on. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Thank you for helping Mama. Okay, so let's get started. All you're gonna need is scrunchies and a spray bottle. And you don't have to be super neat or particular about it. It's just supposed to be fun and easy. So we don't have to overcomplicate it. All I'm gonna do is part my hair in half in the back and bring them forward. And then I'm gonna take a big piece at the top, and I'm choosing this section on purpose because I want a little bit of lift. Whew, and your arms do get a little tired. I'm gonna take my spray bottle and I'm just gonna spray that hair very lightly. The less you spray, the better the curl is. And that's, I know that kind of sounds crazy, but I noticed that the more wet it is, it doesn't work out. So what I do is I hold it at the base here with this hand, and then I start twisting it until it gets to the base, and then I twist it around. It's kind of like just making a bun, if that makes sense. So then what I do is, now that I have my little bun, I take a scrunchie, any scrunchie, and then I take the scrunchie and just wrap it around just like that. All right, so I am gonna take this next section here and I am gonna spray front and back. And then, so usually for these front sections, I twist away from my face. So I twist back and then I hold it at the base and I twist, twist, twist. To me, the most important thing with this hairstyle is just making sure that you don't wet the hair too much. I'm gonna take my next scrunchie and just tie around it. Voila! Okay, so I'm basically gonna just do that all around my head. I'm gonna take my next section here. I tried doing this right out of the shower and I noticed that it was just way too wet. It was hard to control the moisture when the hair was completely wet already. So it's better to work on dry hair and then wet it so you could control exactly how much moisture you're putting in the hair. Okay, so this is how it looks when all of my hair is put up in all these little cute buns. You're gonna look a little silly, but no one's gonna see you. You're gonna be at home anyway. And it's fun if you have kids. But what I'm gonna do now is basically just wait for it to dry. You can wait 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but I'd say at least 30 minutes. And if you don't have time, what you can do is take your blow dryer on the cold setting and just blow it into each one of the buns and allow that to dry, and then you can take it out. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I'm back. It's been a little over an hour. Like I said, you definitely do not have to keep it in for that long, but let's check it out. This is the moment of truth. I'm so excited to show you guys. So I just take off the scrunchie and this is what it looks like. You guys ready? So good. Look at these curls. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. I honestly don't know or have any heat tool that can get this exact curl like this. So bouncy and full, and once I open these apart, it's gonna get really voluminous. My hair, I'm telling you guys, does not curl like this. This is probably the only thing I've ever done that has curled it like this, and like it will actually stay. All right, so from here, I just take each little strand and I kind of break it apart. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing. I don't know, I think because I've always had such straight, like very smooth hair, when I can get a little frizz and curl in my hair, it's like everything to me. It's like my dream. It's like, why does the grass always seem greener, right? I'm sure those of you who have really curly or possibly a little frizzy hair are like, no, I love your straight, smooth hair. This is how it looks when it's just straight out of the buns. So I'm gonna do a few things to kind of polish it a little bit. So I'm obsessed with the curl. I mean, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The curls are just perfect. Everything I ever wanted in a hairstyle. Can you guys tell I like curly hair? But right here in the front, like here and around here, you can see that there's a lot of like kinks in the hair. So what I'm gonna do is just lightly spray in those areas and kind of brush that out. I don't want to get the rest of my hair wet though, because the curls in my hair will just completely fall out. And then, so to hold this all in place, I've tried using hairspray, I've tried a couple different things, and the thing that works the best I've noticed is hair gel. And so today I'm gonna be using this hair gel. It's called Style Sexy Hair. It's a hard holding gel. I'm gonna start putting this all through my hair, and you guys can kind of see how that dampness here has already smoothed out. So I typically like some volume right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip over those parts. Whoops, whoops. And then I'm gonna take some of that gel, rub it in between my fingers, and then I'm gonna kind of like work that in to the scalp first to get some texture, because I also have very, like I said, very like smooth hair. So my hair tends to want to be like super flat. So I need product to get a little bit of grip so that my hair has something to hold on to. And so you can already see how I'm getting that grip there. And then take my gel and I'm just gonna kind of like fluff the curls with the gel and like really get in there. Especially if you have hair that's fine like mine. Mine's not ultra fine, but it is on the fine end. and it doesn't like to hold curl. Honestly, it just acts like a limp noodle most of the time. So this gel actually works really well. The reason why I have this giant tube of it, and I don't even use gel personally. I started using it because of this hairstyle recently, but it's my husband's gel, and I think like a year or so ago, he asked me to find a good gel for him, and this was one of the ones I picked out, and he really liked it. His hair stays really well with this, so I tried it out with mine, and it also works. Oh, hi. So I just flipped over and put gel with my head upside down. I look crazy. So one thing I really want to know is this hairstyle is great because it gives you a curl that you really can't get with an iron. Like, I love how natural the curl looks. Definitely doesn't look like I used a curling iron, which is, I love that, because sometimes a curling iron curl looks very polished, a little too polished if you're not going for the more like polished look. I like that it's like super casual and like beachy. And so because it's heat free, it keeps your hair healthy and strong, and you can still curl your hair. This is a good one to do if you have little girls who like curly hair and who want to have curly hair, but you don't want to use a heat tool on their hair. All right, and then with hairspray, you can do some extra styling if you want. This is not necessarily for hold. I'd say it's more for like the styling aspect of it. Like, I want these front pieces to kind of just have a little bit more volume, which I can't get with the gel. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I'm so happy with it. I just love how bouncy and full the curls are. I loved filming this video and just having fun with it. I guess you could call this a heatless style hack. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you get to try it out. If you have any questions or suggestions, send them my way. You can also follow me on Instagram at MARLA NYAMDORJ, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. All right, bye.